Hi, Richie from the review room here. Last week we had the iPhone 5 up against the ice cream sandwich version of the Samsung Galaxy S3. Now a lot of viewers were asking for this benchmarking to be performed again when we had the Jelly Bean upgrade to this Galaxy. Well, now we have the official upgrade to Jelly Bean for the S3, so let's go back and see what changes this makes to the comparison. Let's kick off with web browsing. The browser mark test measures browser performance in HTML rendering and JavaScript handling. A higher score is better in this case. So, what were the results? Well, the Galaxy S3 scored 150,000 and the iPhone 5, well, that came in at 189,000. Still one of the highest results we've seen on a smartphone. SunSpider measures JavaScript handling in a web browser environment. Now, this string of micro tests results in a time score, and in this case, lower is better. The Galaxy S3 posted 1324 milliseconds and the iPhone 5, 929 milliseconds. So again, less than a full second. Then we ran the Geo benchmark for graphics using the off-screen 1280 by 720p test and looking at frame rate performance. Once again, a higher frame rate is better. For the Egypt test, the Jelly Bean Galaxy S3 produced 99 frames a second and the iPhone 5 146 frames a second. On the Pro test, the Jelly Bean Galaxy S3 produced 125 frames a second and the iPhone 5 250 frames a second, or double what the Galaxy S3 was capable of. However, when we ran Geekbench, the results came out differently. Now, the Geekbench results seem to be the most controversial because the quad-core S3 had a lower score. So we ran them again for a new comparison, and the results were different. Now, Geekbench is a computational power test, and a higher score is better. Now, this time, the highest score we could get on the Galaxy S3 was 1757, and the iPhone 5 at 1635. So the Galaxy S3 scored a higher result. Now, looking into the main measurements, we can see that on integer, the S3 was 1498 versus 1266 for the iPhone 5. Floating point was 2616 versus 2082 on the iPhone. Memory was 1241 versus 1849 for the iPhone. And stream was 693 versus 940. Now, interestingly, the S3 recorded no cache measurements, whereas the iPhone 5 did. And the memory size for the S3 is 833 megabytes versus 1016 megabytes for the iPhone 5. Here is the hardware identified on the S3 for the benchmark. So, there you have it. What do you think? Were you expecting a different result with Jelly Bean? That's our benchmarking test comparing the iPhone 5 and the Jelly Bean Galaxy S3. Now, if you want to see our video that looks at the changes to the Galaxy S3 updated to Jelly Bean, click over here. If you want to see the iPhone voice comparison video between the iPhone 5 and the Jelly Bean Samsung Galaxy S3 with Google Voice, click over here. As always, we'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments area below. Please share this video with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked the video. Until next time. You should really check out this voice video. I think you'd be very interested. The update, Jelly Bean update, is pretty cool too, right there.